Hi everybody, welcome back to Barbara's Den. I was about to listen to Spicy Topics video, and the title of her video caught my attention. I haven't watched the video yet, but before I watched the video, I'm like, I just wanted to give a quick point of view based on just the title itself. Not based on her whether I agree what she says or not. Just based on the title. Autopsy of George Floyd. No sign of strangulation by Hennepin County. My thing is this. Who said he was strangled? Of course there's no sign of strangulation because he wasn't strangled. His airway was cut off. There's a big difference between strangling somebody and putting your knee on a vein in his neck, cutting off his air package, thereby suffocating the man. There are different ways to doing things. Because I remember when one of my husband's family members, they said she killed her cousin. Well, we couldn't figure out she did because there were no signs on the girl whatsoever of her being strangled. But they had an expert witness come into the courtroom and explain how she did it. And basically, he described it where you would take a towel and you would fold it in a certain way, like a little pin, and then you would put that particular pressure on that particular part of her neck, and that will suffocate her and leave zero signs of anything ever happened. Only an expert would know that. And they say, and for her to be strangled that way, it was according to the autopsy, and for her to be strangled that way, you have to be an expert in that. And this child, she was 5 years old. She was writing algebra. So if she was writing algebra at the age of 5, and then she went through a whole lot of trauma and things and whatever, and then it all ended that way, from with her mother and all being on drugs and all of that. So that's how that ended up that way. But anyway, I just thought I might just comment on the statement itself. No sign of strangulation. Like, who said he was strangled? People watched this before their eyes. So the fact that they're saying there's no strangulation tells me that there has no intention of doing anything to this guy, because you got to prove strangulation. His airway was cut off. However that do, when you got your knee on somebody's neck, the airway is cutting off. But the way my husband's family member, the girl was a little child, and the other girl, she was childlike, even though I think she was like 16. That's a way you can cut off somebody's airway and they are not able to speak, which is what happened to her. The house was full of people, and nobody heard anything. And the girl, because she used to be in the bathroom with the door locked, nobody thought about it until after like a few hours. And they realized she never come out the bathroom, so they break the door in or whatever and find her on the floor. And her body was already cold. So, let me tell you something. And she went undone all that. They say George had already peed on himself. He probably defecated on himself. And the thing could come out of his mouth and all of that. All of that happened with him in those 9, 10 minutes of his death, which before he even took his knee off, he had done all of that. So they say once you expire, your body let go all of that, whatever that, because that life or breath is what's keeping all of that moving. So his death was different. They don't want to say how he died, They just want to say how he didn't die, as if our third eye isn't able to actually catch that. Like you say, it's not what you saying, it's what you're not saying. What you're not saying is how this man died. You just saying how he didn't, as if we don't understand the difference between strangulation and airways cut off. The fact that he could have said the whole time, "I can't breathe, officer. I can't breathe, officer." He could have fully talked and say he could not breathe. And then as his airway was cut off, there are different ways of, of doing things to people, of killing people, choking people, smothering them, suffocating them, however, things I know nothing about. I just understand, since what happened to my husband's family member, that there are ways that people do things that we don't know nothing about. And you basically have to know the anatomy of the body. And I don't know the anatomy of the body like that. But people that know the anatomy of the body, they can do stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.